morning, my name is Jodie Jordan. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can find me on social media as the Blue Eye Crafter. Today is May 5th, 2023, and I am currently working on a graduation owl treat box. I am also going to show you a card that matches. Now this is a SVG file that I purchased from My Scrap Chick, and on my PDF with all the supplies and things, I will list a link for you to shop this if you would like. What it is it's a file that you purchase and you download it from the website, and then you will upload it to your cutting machine. I own a Cricut machine, so you upload it to your machine, and then the different files or the different shapes will cut out on your machine. So right now I'm just going through and I am just sponging all the edges to give it a little bit of dimension. I'm very sorry. I wanted this video to post yesterday, but I had to completely refilm it because I'm not sure what's going on with my I don't know if it's my software or if it's just me, my phone, because I film with my phone. But it was like, if you see the mat in the background, it was like those lines were alive. They were jumping towards the screen. Everything was in slow motion. I have a very advanced camera on my phone, and I think I might have been filming in some kind of movie mode or something that was, I don't know. But anyways, I had to completely redo the projects. Well, I only redid one project. I'm just going to show you the card because it basically goes together exact same way, except for I put my own little twist on the card, Stampin' Up! Style. The card itself comes with like a cutout that says congratulations, and everything's cut out, nothing's stamped, and I'm a stamper, so I wanted to use my stamps and create that way. So I created my own little banner, but I will show you that in the end in the picture. Here I am, I must have cut out the part where I show you the designer series paper, but if you see this paper in the background, this is the new, this is actually the new in colors, but this is called Pebbled Path, I think. But this actual designer series paper comes in all the Stampin' Up! Colors. It comes in four different like brights, regals, subtles, and I believe it's naturals maybe. And then it also comes in this year's in colors and last year's in colors. So you buy them by the bundle. It's so cute. You have this little I don't know what this line is, or which to me I thought it kind of gave a feathery look to the owl, but on the other side it has like hearts, and then you get two sheets, or you get two different designs. On the other sheets it is like a stripe, but it's a fat stripe, and then polka dots. I'm going to use a lot of this. I ordered a lot more. I actually used so much of this paper that I ran out. I've got to get more. I sent out some cards to my customers when I sent their catalogs, and I used all of it making cards for them, and then these projects. So here you don't have to use dimensionals to give this definition. I didn't do it as much on the card because the card is flat, and I did some dimension, but not really, because I didn't want it to be real bulky. But for the actual treat box, sky's the limit. You can make it as dimensional as you want, because it doesn't have to go in an envelope. It's going to be like maybe at your your graduation party or whatever. This is a really nice size treat box. Let me see if I can grab it here. So the the actual box itself is probably about 3 3/4 wide, and then it's probably, or it is about 3.5 inches deep. So you can put a pretty good thing of treats in there. Now the thing about it that makes it nice is that the base of the box is big, so when you put your treats in, you can cut your bag off short, your treat bag off short, or you don't even have to really put a treat bag in here if you didn't want. You could just put treats in the box, but that way you can still see the face, because I had a bag, the bag that I used was very long, and I just kept cutting it down until it didn't cover up the owl's face. Here I'm just drawing on the eyelashes with a little flick of, I think that's a Copic marker. And, you could, if you're real advanced with your Cricut, you could actually have those drawn on with your machine if you wanted, but it's just a little eyelash. It's not a big deal. I thought it looked just as good. And then I used one of the Jelly Roll pens to create the little white eye in there. Now this part here, you definitely want to figure out where it's going to go before you glue it on, because see, the first time I made it, I started putting glue all on the back, and you only need it on the bottom half of this, and it's kind of you kind of have to tilt it a little bit, so it's kind of awkward to lay in place. I had to keep playing with it to get it in the right spot, as you can see here. Now some of these pieces are super fragile. That tassel is really fragile. You could back it up and stack, you could cut multiple ones and glue them together to make it stronger if you wanted, but honestly, it's a treat box. It's cute, and it's going to end up going right in the garbage. Well, some people might not throw it away for a while, but it would last longer if you definitely back that part up. I mean, that's the only part that I felt like was really kind of fragile. But me personally, I like things thick like cardboard, so a lot of times I will back stuff up just to make it thicker or last longer or look more. I feel like it looks more professional when it's that way. But like I said, this is just a treat box. It's up to you. It's your project. You can do whatever you want. I was struggling with my glue. It's clogged up. I need to clean the tip out. And I mean, I was struggling. At one point in time, I think I was squeezing it real hard. And then here, I wasn't paying attention. I'm actually putting it on upside down. I guess you could have got away with that because it doesn't really matter. The eyelashes can go down too if you wanted, but I knew it was wrong. I actually felt like it fit a little bit better when it went the other way, so I may have gotten the file backwards or whatever, but it still turns out really cute. Here's that little teeny tiny little pieces. I did put some mini dimensionals on the back of that little skinny piece, but it kind of goes in a little bit, so if you want one in the middle, you're going to have to cut a piece. I didn't bother with it. Like I said, it's going to go on the back of another layer, so I don't think you don't have to worry about it caving in or anything. I'm going to send this to my nephew. He's graduating this year and going off to college, so we're all super proud of him, and I wanted to send him something cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go home to, they live in Indiana and I live in Florida, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it home or not. Originally I was going to, but I don't know. And then on here you could put a gem or something if you wanted something different on top besides that little circle. So you're just going to fold this section up and then fold all your score lines on the other part of the box. This goes together so easily. Now, I will say you're either going to want to use tear and tape or a quick drying glue, because when you're putting this together, you need something strong that's going to hold a treat in there, and you also need something that's, you know, going to dry quick or go into place quickly, because it is 3D and it's a box. So, you know, you don't want to sit there and have to hold it all day for, you know, like if you would use the green glue, the multi-purpose glue. The glue I'm using is the Scotch brand. I get it from Michael's. I order it in bulk online, and I like using the tip of this, because the little tip thing I order from Amazon, it just gives you more control when you're trying to get on those edges. I can make it super thin there, and that little bit of glue goes a long way. It you know, it glues really fast, and it doesn't ooze out with the tip, so that's why I like having those tips. I have a bunch of them everywhere. I order them all the time. They do get clogged up though. Even when you put the pin in and out of it, they get clogged up. You can clean it out with, like, I use like my fingernail polish remover, like an acetone. See, this box goes together so easy, and this is so cute, and this would be the perfect little thing to set on the table at a graduation party. You see, I have really big hands, and my whole hand fits in that box, so it's a really generous size box. See, now you can see the pattern of that paper with the hearts. That's the other side. I would have done the hearts because I felt like the white brightened it up a lot more, but because I'm sending this to, you know, my nephew, I thought, hearts, nah. Maybe if it was, you know, my niece or something was graduating, I might have done the heart side, but I really like this pattern because I felt like it just kind of looked like the hair on the owl. Now, since you can get this in all the Stampin' Up! Colors, you could also have done like a crumb cake, which would be like almost like a tan color. But I am in love with this Pebbled Path color. It's one of our new colors, and I really couldn't wait to use it. It's really beautiful. Now this piece right here, you just kind of got to play with it to see. I did pretty good with getting it into place. Like when I look at the pictures from on her website, mine's a little, you know, it's the placement's a little bit different, but in all honesty, no one's going to know that you did it different unless they go on the website. But this, you can see at the bottom of mine that a little chunk is cut out there. I placed my paper on my Cricut wrong and it cut it, but it doesn't even, if I wouldn't have told you that, you would have never known. And here I'm not sure that I need that dimensional on the back, but I feel like there's like a gap. I guess I'm looking, yeah, on this one I didn't use it. It's just like when you put it on there, it's kind of just glued and hanging in the air if you don't have something behind it, since there's so much dimension to this. I just love this. It's so cute. I can't wait for actually so this is going to my nephew, and it's also, his mom is one of my very best friends, and then her mom is actually a crafter too, and she actually used to inspired me and didn't even know it when we were younger, because when I used to take my kids to her kids' birthday parties, they would do all these really cute things. So here I'm going to use the Zany Zoo stamp set, and to do my sentiment. And I'm going to cut it out using the Countryside corner dies. These are new. The stamp set's new. I am going to do a card class on this soon, but Monday I'm going to do a floral, like I think it's called something daisies or something, daisy card class, and that card class is going to be free. And if you place an order of $35, then I will send you everything you need to make those cards but the stamp set. If you place a $50 order, I will send you all the card kits. It's four cards, and you get to make 2 of each. And I'll send you that for $35. And if you spend $50, I'll send you the card kits and some kind of embellishment. Here I'm just using my mini emboss machine, and you want to keep the sentiment to the right of the die, or to the, in this case, farther over to the right, and keep a blank side to the left of the sentiment, because I'm going to punch a hole in there so I can use it as a tag to tie onto my treat bag. So anyway, that class is going to run. It'll be here on YouTube Monday. I don't know what the date is. Let's see. Monday the 8th, I will upload that video, and if you like what you see and you want to place an order with me, then I will send you the card kits or a free gift. Also, I will put a host code, and if you use that host code, you'll also, it'll help me out to get you those free gifts. So here I'm using the Pebble Path textured ribbon for my bow, and this is new also. It's really a nice ribbon. It's easy to tie a bow. And because my hole in here is so small, I don't even bother to tie a knot again. It's not going to come off. I mean, it's just not. So I just slide it on there and then tie the bow. Now this is just what I had on hand with some Tootsie Rolls. I did some cute projects with some Tootsie Rolls not too long ago, and I had some left over, so I'm just using these for reference. I'm probably going to ask his mom what his favorite candy is, or something that's not chocolate, in case I have to mail it and put in there for him. But that's the project. And here's a picture of it. It turned out so cute. And then here's a picture of the card. Now the card, I just used the quarter, I think it's called quarter or something. Sorry about that. So the embossing folder is called Quatrefoil Tile. It's Quatrefoil. I will link everything in the project sheet. I also use the stamp set Sweet Songbirds for my sentiment, and then I also use the Stylish Shapes dies to create the sentiment and the layering at the top. And what I do is I just let them hang off to the side, and I cut them off because they're actually a banner on both sides. And then I threw some black dots on there. I hope you enjoyed these projects. I hope you come and watch my card class on Monday, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.